Developing tonight, a deadly shooting at Grant High School in North Sacramento. It happened during a Friday night football game, and it marks the 50th homicide so far this year in the capital city. ABC 10's Jay Kim spoke with community leaders today, asking what needs to be done to bring an end to the violence.
A man in his 20s was shot and killed in Grant Union High School's parking lot during Friday night's game against Elk Grove's Monterey Trail. Police tell ABC 10 the shooting happened following a disturbance involving around 20 people. The big game was nearing its end.
Oh, direct snap! Touchdown!
The stands were packed inside Grant Union High School's football stadium Friday night as the Pacers faced off against the Monterey Trail Mustangs.
I would say more on the side of 2,000 people. There was a lot of noise, and you had the cheering of the crowd on both sides, because it was a quite intense game.
But around 10 Friday night, as the game was coming to an end, chaos unfolded outside the stadium. Sacramento police say a disturbance involving around 20 people, not believed to be students, ended in gunfire. A man in his 20s was shot and killed in the parking lot.
Our condolences to the family of the young man that lost his life.
Greg Jefferson, who's the president of the Del Paso Heights Community Association and also the announcer for the varsity football team at Grant Union High, says most people inside the stadium were unaware that a shooting had taken place because of all the noise coming from fans, cheerleaders, and the marching band.
When we got home and we heard the news that there had been a shooting in the parking lot during the game, we were stunned. We are very concerned about the effect of this event on the children on Monday.
Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg is outraged at the recent rise in gun violence across the city.
What happened in North Sacramento last night is unacceptable. But here in our community, those who perpetrate acts of violence are going to be held accountable.
Steinberg noted the work that's being done to try and make the city a safer place.
We're putting significant amount of money into violence prevention, more activities for young people on Friday and Saturday nights. We're increasing our police presence.
Jefferson says finding a solution to curb gun violence isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. For the Del Paso Heights area, he says there must be a change in the community culture.
A lot of the violence is surrounded in that where there's a gathering of people. I think that when you have people that congregate together in certain spots, it sometimes lends itself to an atmosphere that may lead to incidents.
And Sacramento police are still searching for the suspect responsible for the city's 50th homicide so far this year. They're asking any witnesses or anyone with any information to come forward.
Very disturbing, Jay. Thank you. In a statement sent to ABC 10, the Twin Rivers Unified School District said, quote, "We are absolutely devastated by the act of senseless gun violence that occurred Friday night in the parking lot of Grant Union High School. And we send our heartfelt condolences to the family mourning the loss of a loved one," end quote. Again, this marks the 50th homicide of the year, but it's not a trend that's new for our area. Sacramento police responding to the same number of homicides last year. Since the coronavirus pandemic, the city has seen a rise in killings overall, a total of 44 in 2020, a total of 57 last year, and then police noted a 29% spike in overall homicide-related deaths. That's between the year 2020 and 2021.